My name is John Davis, and I'm a professional pianist. My brother brought home a record when I was about 10 years old. When we heard this record by Sonny Boy Williams, we realized that there was more types of music than just classical music that had these this kind of thing, directness and earthiness that we responded to, and that put us on a kind of a journey to kind of learn everything about African American music we could, African American culture, African American literature of the time. At a certain point, growing up with knowing about gospel, blues, soul, and jazz and all these things, I got this idea of, God, I wonder, there must have been African American music before all this, before the recording era. And I read about a guy named Thomas Wiggins, whose stage name was Blind Tom, and he was actually a slave who was a child prodigy pianist who became probably the first superstar black performer in America. In the Juilliard Library, I'm looking at this book, and in it listed pieces of sheet music by all these black composers of every era that had been published. And it was pre-internet and all this, so this was the way you had to find stuff, and it was pretty bare bones at the time. But one of the pieces I found the entry for Blind Tom. There were about 5 pieces listed there, and one of them was claimed to be housed at the Library for the Performing Arts at Lincoln Center just next door. Here's the rest of this piece. They have an electronic piano in the reading room at the time, right in the middle of the reading room, and you could sit down, put headphones on, and put the music up and try to hack through this piece, and that's exactly what I did. And I went, wow, this is not so bad. And I thought, wow, this is a piece I could learn and play on one of these concerts of African American inspired music. What I didn't realize was this moment would lead me on kind of a 25-year kind of quest to kind of learn more about the life of Blind Tom. Hopefully I can shed some interesting light on this area, as well as play these pieces well in a way that people take notice of this music that had been neglected and forgotten.